All right. You're listening to Audious live on DLUXRadio.com. Fellas, how you doing today?
Peachy keen.
All right. Why don't you introduce yourselves so everybody at home knows who we're talking to?
Well, I'm Oscar the Grouch. They call me Kyle sometimes, but they're incorrect. I yell the loudest and I hit strings.
He dwells in trash cans. I dwell in dumpsters. Me, I'm Jaime. I'm James, I guess.
We're all unsure of our names.
Yeah.
And my name is actually Daniel. I have nothing cool to say.
I recognize that last song you played. We have it in rotation. Is it available on a full-length record or an EP release?
It's going to be. It's going to show up on our first collection of music. It's been around for a while. We're actually putting it together right now. So
It's going to be on our first full-length album, which is coming out very soon.
Very soon. So summertime-ish?
Yeah, definitely before summer ends. It'll be released.
Century in the making.
yeah.
When did Audious become a band? When did you guys all get together?
Yeah, we all met on JDate. I think that's a website for Asian dating. Ironically, none of us are Asian.
I do like that J-pop though. It's like saccharin directly into the brain.
Yeah, it's the candy equivalent of sound. No, we're actually, James and I know each other from like middle school. We go back that far, and then DJ and I met in high school. We all kind of met in high school, and then that just kind of happened. We've essentially been married since.
Yeah. It's been
So how long has that been? 5, 6, 7, 8 years? You all look relatively young.
We look relatively young.
Yeah,
We're all old men.
Looks may be deceiving.
We're all in the 25s, and yeah, so
It's been a minute.
it's been a good, probably 7-8 years.
Has it always been the same project, or has it evolved and changed over time? You guys have been playing together for quite some time now.
It's been several different projects under several different creative approaches, I feel. Daniel and I had been in the band back in high school.
A different band.
Different band, yeah.
Not the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a couple different bands, actually.
A couple different bands, and we've been playing together for a while. This is the first one we can probably say that we're actually proud of, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're like, we actually are doing something.
Watching you perform, I noticed you all sing. When it comes to songwriting, do you collaborate? Is it one riff at a time? Is there an individual songwriter?
Yes.
No, yeah.
Usually who writes the song sings the song, and then whoever can mix in whatever oregano, paprika,
We kind of,
what they want, you know.
as pretentious as it might sound, we kind of do that like the Beatles would. We're essentially the shitty Beatles.
But so the first song that we played is Kyle sang, Kyle wrote it.
Yeah.
And the second song we'll be playing is James' song. James is singing, he wrote it. The last song is me.
Was that purposely planned, one each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for the next song, Policia, is there a history behind it? Did you get busted?
No. But I mean, you can infer the context probably from the song, maybe. It's about not being able to sleep because your neighbors are inconsiderate a-holes.
Well, all right. Well, go ahead and give us that. Policia by Audious on DLUX Radio. That's one of those songs that kind of takes you everywhere. Crazy time signatures, everywhere.
Everywhere. Places you didn't want to
That's on to my next question. Who would you say some of your influences are?
Oh boy.
I played a lot of Nintendo. No, these assholes laugh. No, I play a lot of Nintendo. I like listening to Koji Kondo and God, I can't remember his name now. But a lot of Japanese composers who work on like old Nintendo games. Seriously, that's awesome.
Should we each just name a band that would be an influence? Just one. If you had to pick one band,
You go first.
I can definitely do that. Red Hot Chili Peppers, right away, boom.
Rush.
Crap.
Say
Good
Tina
band.
Turner, man.
Yeah, I guess Tina Turner, you know?
What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it?
I'll be singing that song all afternoon.
I want to say sorry, but you're welcome, actually.
I don't know. It's hard. I guess let's go with Animal Collective. They're popular, right? I mean, I love Animal Collective. I don't know. I'm just throwing out because it's hard to. I can't pick one. That's like picking your favorite child, man. That's not right.
It's the one that makes less noise. No. I think basically what happens is that we have such an eclectic taste, and they're kind of between the three of us, and they're kind of so spread out that it's kind of hard for us to narrow down like what it is that we're like really into, because we'll just sprinkle it all over the place, and it's constantly changing between the three of us, like what we're actually into at the time. I can remember as a kid, like my dad would let me have his CDs, so I'd sneak into like, where he'd get the CDs and pull out like a Rush record and be like, yeah, listen to that voice. I was doing the thing. I was like, oh, that's cool.
As much as I love the Chili Peppers, I tried to write a Chili Pepper song, or ish, like influence song, and then it just turns System of a Down, or everything that it always just turns into something else. But anyway, I try to add some funk into whatever I do. But yeah.
So live shows, when can we catch you guys next?
Well, this one doesn't count. So let's do July 15th would be at, actually on Mill Avenue. It's at the Casa Lounge.
Casa Lounge, downtown Tempe. Check them out, July 15th. Where can we find you guys online? Facebook, YouTube, iTunes?
Aside from our JD profiles, you mean? Yeah.
Well, no, as far as, we're always building on an actual specific real website, but for now, yeah, the Facebook and YouTube. We have a ton of content on our YouTube page. And yeah, but you can find a ton of our music streaming right now on Facebook from the album.
What's kind of cool about us too is like if people, like I don't know how many people would even think about it, but they want to ask us questions themselves too, just send us a message like through Facebook. We always look at it, we always answer it.
And you want to play a show?
Best way to get a hold of these guys would be possibly on Facebook.
Yeah,
essentially, yeah.
Or Gmail, whatever.
All right, what's the next song you guys are gonna play?
Espresso.
It's called Espresso.
You've been listening to Audious live on DLUXradio.com. Thanks again for coming out, you guys.
Thank you.
Check them out on Facebook, YouTube, and on DLUXradio.com.